Hello everyone, this is Mingjong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-mini futures. So in this video, I'm going to show you a market recap for yesterday's session, and that's including a trade review in a smaller time frame M3. I will cover the entry, exit, and the rationale behind. And going forward, we'll talk about the buyers, key levels to pay attention to, and the potential setup for the US session later. Alright, let's just get started here. As you can see, we are on a daily time frame, S&P 500 E-mini futures. So yesterday was bullish, and we have a up day. Let's just get down to H1 and see what we can derive from yesterday's session. So in my video yesterday, I talked about potential short entries if we have some kind of the rejection around this resistance level from 2880 to 2900. So basically it's this region, and in this H1 chart we can see that at the opening we kind of like tested this resistance zone, and we have a reaction back to 2870. And we have another attempt to break above the resistance zone, but also fail. But the failure didn't really trigger or attract a lot of the supply, and we still able to defend at this level 2870. So two attempts, but we just don't get anywhere around. So eventually we still able to close it somewhere around 28777, and yeah, I think we can just go into M3 to start the review, because definitely there was a trade from yesterday, even though it wasn't very profitable. It's just kind of like slightly more than 1 hour. As you can see, I've already marked up the level. So this is the opening bar, 930, and you can see that this is the resistance zone from 2880 and all the way to 2900. And within this localized structure, then you can see that the market actually just break above of this previous swing high and bump into the resistance zone, and eventually have the reversal bar, which I actually mark it in the yellow circle. So this is where I initiate the short entry with a stop loss just above the swing high here. And you can see that we have a reaction and hit the localized support area or level at 2870. So we have, let's just let me mark this up. So one level here, 2870, and the other level are considered as the swing low. So basically these are the localized support zones or levels. You can see that, so once we enter this kind of the support levels, then we need to be aware and pay attention, because it is likely to bounce it from there, and we just need to judge how strong is the bounce, or whether it will just continue with the downward action. And if you look at these two candles here, this is the bearish candle, and just after this candle we have a slightly small spread candle with demand tail, which is this one. Actually it tested this 2870 and have a demand tail bounce up. So that comes with increasing of the volume if you compare it to the previous bar. So what does it really mean? So this is the effort to push down. You get like 11k volume, and this is a continuation of pushing down with even more volume. We get like 14k, but eventually you see that we get a smaller spread and also with a demand tail. So increase of the volume, but we actually see decreasing of the downward result. So that suggests that demand is definitely in this pin bar or hammer. So I expect a turnaround from this level based on this effort versus results, together with the bounce from this support level. So that is the reason that I just scale out partial of my trade from here to there. So basically it's just slightly more than an hour, 1 hour, and I left some position, and this is another spot where I exit the rest of my positions. So basically it's just, you can see that the second reaction is just a higher low, also reacted from this support level or support zone. So definitely we don't really see much downward action or downward follow through, and the supply signature is not excessive, so my bias just switched to upside. So basically this just a trade that initiated yesterday night. And just back to the current situation, let me just get back into H1. Okay, we can see that in this morning Asian session we have a breakout of this resistance zone from 280 to 2900. You can see that we have a strong bullish bar breakout at 8 a.m. In the Asian session, and subsequently just have a run up, and currently have a reaction during the London session. Just zoom out a little bit here. You can actually see that we have some kind of the structure here, a trading range, which could signify as a reaccumulation with a spring action, and followed by a sign of strength rally, breakout. And currently it could just have a backup action to test the resistance turn support zone around here. And if this level is defended, it's likely to continue to test the higher levels, at least around 2960. And if we just zoom out a bit more, then we can see that if you remember that I talk about a slightly bigger range or bigger structure. Let me just draw this up. So this is the slightly larger range that I talk about. So basically we're still in this range, but we just break out from here and challenging this swing high here. So this kind of the structure is resembles to maybe it's like a reaccumulation type of structure. So if we can just overcome this swing high resistance level at 2960, then it's likely to go up a bit higher. So this is my swing view together with the day trading bias. So basically both bias are still up for day trading. I'm expecting a pullback and a reversal around this support level, so I can just initiate long entry. For the key resistance or the support area I'm looking at is actually for resistance area, obviously is at 2930, is somewhere around here. If you can see that we have some kind of the localized resistance area from here, and on top is obviously is a swing high 2960. So these are the two immediate resistance levels I'm watching. For the support levels, obviously is the this region from 2880 to 2900, and this is where I actually expect a test of a backup action, a test of this area with a backup action. Let me just move down a bit, yeah, somewhere around here. So the potential trade that I'm looking forward or anticipating is something like this, having a pullback to somewhere around here, and then we have a reversal up. Then this is where we can initiate our long entry. And also for this demand bar here, I'm actually looking for a test of this demand bar as well as a demand zone. So if it can just bounce it up around here and also tested this bar here, then I'm actually looking to initiate a long entry. Alright, so this is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy this. So if you find it useful, just click like, and also hover to my name or picture to follow me, and do remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get instant notification for my future videos. So as usual, if you have any kind of questions, suggestion or comments, just leave me a comment below. I will definitely reply to you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.